Yo, Dylan, what we do today, bro? What we do
We
today?
just surpassed 1,000 subscribers on the channel.
Man, shout out to y'all for real, man. Without y'all, we wouldn't even be at 100, let alone 1,000. The goal was for us to hit 1,000 by December 31st.
Yep.
We hit 1,000 December 4th. So we not stopping. We not stopping. We need y'all to share the videos. We need y'all to subscribe to the channel more. We need y'all to hit that like button. We need to go, because once we get monetized, Dylan, we're gonna go crazy, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I want us to start going out. You know what I'm saying? We can be doing this at WrestleMania pre-show. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? We could be live at WrestleMania doing some of these lives and things like that. Like, it's gonna take us to get there, but with y'all help, we definitely gonna get there, man. So again, we appreciate you guys, for subscribing to the channel. For those who are new, of our new 200 plus subscribers, got your boy Unbreakable. I'm a sneaker collector, as you guys can see. And then I got my co-host, Chilling with Dylan. And what Dylan does sneakers as well, and we both are wrestling fans. We've been watching wrestling since the Attitude Era, and we are Attitude Era based, but we touch bases on all of the other content as well over here, man. So, Dylan, we got a good one for him today, bro.
Yeah, we do. So obviously, with the whole thing before Survivor Series, the big talking point on CM Punk and Paul Heyman since their return, especially after that little the little segment that they had, the really cinematic interview style that they had with Roman and Punk across from each other. What is the favor now?
I was about to text you and be like, bro, I kind of just got the vision for everything, man. All right, so CM Punk's favor. I just thought about it. CM Punk's favor to Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman got pulled, bro. What if his favor is for him to be in the main event at WrestleMania? What if that's the favor, bro? That's something that CM Punk has never done. He already just said, look, I want to be in the Royal Rumble. I'm going to
Mhm.
be in the Royal Rumble. So that won't be a favor for Paul Heyman to help him. But Paul Heyman to help him get in that main event spot at WrestleMania? Because what else could it be, bro? What me and Brock Lesnar being friends? Nah. Roman Reigns getting along? Nah. Like what else could it honestly be?
So after Monday Night Raw, we got a little bit more clarity on this, right? Because he comes out, obviously they had the whole thing with Seth, but before
Mhm.
Seth comes out, he says, and he points to the imaginary sign.
Yep.
We all know that's the WrestleMania
Yep.
sign. The only thing left to do, literally, in his WWE career, I mean, yeah, sure, there's a couple other titles that
He
he
can win
hasn't
a
won.
Royal Rumble or something, but
Yeah, he could win the Rumble, but what is his main objective is he has never main evented a WrestleMania before. Now,
yep.
he said there's a couple different ways he can get here. He can go Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaning a little bit towards him not winning the Rumble. You think so? Potentially. We're going to talk about this. We're
Potentially
going to
he could.
we're going to get to this in just a second. However, there's also the Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
There's also ways he can get there with this favor. Now, the favor is something to do with Paul Heyman. Now,
Yep.
we know Paul Heyman's got pull with the bloodline,
Mm-hmm.
but my question is, how much pull does Paul Heyman have in order to get him into that main event spot at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Do you think he can get him there if it revolves around the bloodline? Like, are we talking Roman versus Punk at WrestleMania? I don't think so. So again, this favor is very intriguing to me. It
It
really is.
is.
This is
What if the favor is Paul Heyman, accompanying him to ringside at WrestleMania? Like we don't know, bro. And again, this is just another one of those, let's just throw this into the pot and let's see if it cooks.
yep.
And it's cooking because Paul Heyman for the last what 2, 3, 4 years has literally just been by the side of Roman Reigns,
Yeah,
bro.
almost 4 years now.
Almost 4 years, right? 2020. Yeah, it has been four
Yep.
years, bro. Over 4 years. And Paul Heyman's time has never had to be shared with anybody else.
Yep.
So in a sense, it's almost like Paul Heyman is not really with the bloodline. It's almost like Paul Heyman is kind of not necessarily a free agent, But
Mhm.
he's his own man now. He's just taking in clients now. You get what
Yep.
I'm saying? Like Roman Reigns is a client. You know, CM Punk is like if the only thing that can just make this. Dylan, what's your favorite meal, bro? What's your favorite meal?
Man, like, my favorite meal is very easy.
Mm-hmm.
This is also because I'm a New Jersey guy, we got the best around. What do you think it is?
What you
And
gonna
I'm
say?
gonna argue with it because you're from Chicago.
What you gonna say? Pizza?
Pizza, yeah.
So okay, so
We can get into
imagine.
that debate. We can get into that
I ain't
debate
even
too.
gonna
We
start
could
there
go
right now,
we could
Dylan,
go New
because you
York
know that's
slice
the debate
versus
right now.
Chicago deep dish.
So I'm gonna let you have that one, bro. So just imagine the best pizza in the world, bro.
Yep.
All they doing that last ingredient, Brock Lesnar, bro. You bring in Brock Lesnar in this well. CM Punk needs a favor from Paul Heyman. Roman Reigns still needs him to be the wise man. And then you got the beast incarnate back, and you know Paul Heyman. This is cinema right there in WWE, bro. If they bring
Yes.
Brock Lesnar back in this mix of just everything that's going on, because again, Paul Heyman doesn't. I don't feel like Paul Heyman is just on the side of Roman Reigns right now, bro. I
No.
don't. I
No.
don't. He's being shared. So you bring Brock Lesnar in to take us some more of that time. We don't know how this is gonna end.
But my question is, how would that be Punk's favor? Because we got to remember, him and Brock Lesnar have a deep history as well.
They do. They do.
And another key point I want to bring up real quick that I think a lot of people are forgetting. When Punk first came back and they had the segment with Paul and we had CM Punk in the ring and Solo comes out and Paul Heyman goes to him, "Take me with you," right? Like that's
Mm-hmm.
what Paul wanted from CM Punk. He
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to be part of that new bloodline. He wanted nothing to do with it. Now, during that as well, he also, you got to remember, put out there to Roman Reigns and to the new bloodline that CM Punk is off limits.
Yeah.
We got to remember that. I think this is going to be a key piece
Mm.
because we didn't
Mm.
see any physical interaction at Survivor Series between the two.
You right.
We got a handshake. So I also, again, with this and how deep, again, this story runs in WWE right now, I personally cannot see it being Roman versus Punk at Mania. I just can't
Never.
see it,
Mm-mm.
especially with the fact that if you want to talk about Brock Lesnar, it's like the favor to me has to definitely revolve around the main event of WrestleMania. But how does CM Punk get a main event WrestleMania slot when we can potentially have Rock Roman, we can potentially have Rock
Rock
Cody,
Cody.
we can potentially have all these different scenarios where, let's be honest, even if The Rock didn't come back last year and Punk was healthy with Seth, he ain't getting that main
Yeah.
event slot.
Yeah. But on the flip side, we know WrestleMania is 2 nights.
Yes.
So it'll definitely have to be night one. You
But
know what
you
I'm
know
saying?
Punk wants that main event night 2 slot. You know that's what he's talking about.
I don't know how he's
It
gonna
ain't.
get there when
You
you got
remember
the
when he
Rock
was
in the picture,
you
bro.
remember when he was in AEW, he said it's the buy one get one free
Yeah,
special. He
yeah.
wants that night 2 main event slot. How do we get there with the favor? I When you talk about Paul Heyman's guys and you talk about Brock Lesnar, and maybe that's the match. Maybe they throw us a curveball, we get Lesnar
We've
versus
had that
Punk at
though.
Mania.
We've had that though, bro.
We
And I
have
want
had
to
that.
say we've had that. And my thing is this. Let Even if we take Brock Lesnar out of it, let's take. I feel like Brock Lesnar some way, some. If they do not bring Brock Lesnar back with these name drops, bro, this is gonna be a big flop. In my opinion, like it could be good without him, but man, it'll be great with him, bro.
Oh yeah.
Because I can
And
just see
and
Paul Heyman
also,
being so distraught
yep,
because he don't know who to go with. None
facts.
of these guys like each other, bro. That's a whole completely different storyline than the bloodline. So
I know.
just imagine having a bloodline storyline with this going on. Seth and Punk, Drew McIntyre is back now, bro.
Yep, I was
You know
just
what I'm
gonna
saying?
say, and how
Like,
does How does Seth and McIntyre fall into this? And also, real quick before we keep going on this, let's cut the stuff on commentary with calling Punk the true OG Paul Heyman guy. He ain't. That's Brock Lesnar,
He's not.
and
He's
that
not.
is Brock
And I
Lesnar's.
was gonna mention that to you too,
Yes.
bro. I was gonna be like, out of all of them, CM Punk is the least Paul Heyman guy between both of them. You know,
Well,
Brock Lesnar
if you're talking about longevity,
longevity, yes.
Roman is definitely well, no,
No,
it would be
no,
Brock, but
Brock.
but I'm talking
Yeah.
about Roman over Punk. It would
Oh,
be Roman
100%. 100.
Over Punk.
Punk is
If we're
number
talk
three.
if we're talking about just OG being the fact that, first, second, third, yeah. CM Punk is second on that list. It's Brock Lesnar all day long. I mean, Brock
Mhm.
Lesnar literally debuted with Paul Heyman as the
Yep.
next big thing.
Yep.
So that's the true OG guy. So let's cut that. I hate on commentary where I had to get going on this because Wade Barrett kept saying it and Joe
Yeah,
Tessitore
nah.
kept
Brock
saying it.
Lesnar is a Brock Lesnar. There would be no Paul Heyman guy term if it
Yes.
wasn't for Brock Lesnar, bro.
Yep.
So I mean, I don't know,
How do
bro.
we get there, bro? How do we
How do,
get to main event? How do we
only
get?
only only way we can get to main event for sure is winning the Royal Rumble. That's the only way to for sure get there. I think Seth Rollins, if CM Punk does not win the Royal Rumble, is gonna be because of Seth Rollins. That's it. Seth Rollins is gonna some way somehow cost him the Royal Rumble match, which could still potentially lead to Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. And rest, I think that's already kind of in the works.
But
That
that
was
could
supposed
not
to happen
be.
last year. It's
Yeah,
definitely going to happen this year. The only thing is how and who is going to take. Well, it clearly is going to have to be Seth Rollins. I feel like they're going to have some kind of fatal four way. Gunther is not going to lose a single match to lose his championship. I
I
can see
agree.
him losing it between like you got Gunther, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, and maybe CM Punk. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? In a fatal four way, Seth Rollins winds up pinning one of the other guys, and that
yep.
and that's how Gunther loses the championship. But I can't see him just losing in a single match to any of these guys.
It's very intriguing, right? Because as we talked about it after, doing during our Raw recap, it's go time now. You know what I'm saying? So these
Mhm.
storylines have to really fall in place pretty quickly because again, we got Saturday night main event, then right away, I mean, you go from Saturday night main event, you're going to Rumble. And Rumble's not until February this year, so you're going to have a short period of time from the Rumble now to Mania because it goes February, Elimination Chamber, and then you're right into Mania. So,
Mhm.
yeah, my ultimate prediction here is I think CM Punk, if he's going for the main event spot at WrestleMania, it has to be for a title. Sure,
100.
let's just say it checks it off the list for him if he gets night one main event. It has to be for the World Heavyweight title, or I mean, because that WWE Championship off Cody is The Rock or Roman, right? It has to be.
Please don't be Roman though, bro. Like,
I'm just saying the trio right there. That's WrestleMania. That has WrestleMania written all over it, right? You could do
yeah.
Rock Cody at the. This is my. I've said this for a while. I think my prediction is Rock Cody Rumble. Rock goes over, Cody or Rock Roman Mania. Roman gets back his title, and that's my prediction.
See,
But
I think the opposite, bro. I think if The Rock and Cody were to fight, first and foremost, I did think yes, Rock and Cody at Royal Rumble for the championship. But the
mhm,
thing is, I can't see The Rock showing up. You know, of course, he's not going to be fighting on SmackDown,
yep,
but I cannot see The Rock holding the title from Royal Rumble all the way to WrestleMania. Like he had to do Elimination Chamber.
it's
Like
not that long though.
it's not that long, but we gonna need The Rock to wrestle at least in Elimination Chamber. Maybe not, maybe a tag team match, but I can see I just
Because
can't
they
see The
have
Rock
done the
holding the
chamber.
title for that long.
They have done the chamber in the past where the winner is just a number one contender. Correct?
They've done that, and they've done
Yeah.
it where in the chamber the winner wins the championship too when they
Yes.
they throw the so if the maybe we see
I.
that was
Now that you bring that up, to be honest, now that you bring that up, I completely forgot about the chamber. That's how Gunther loses.
at the chamber, yeah.
That's how Gunther loses the title. It's
Hmm.
gonna be at the chamber.
Yep.
and
Seth
it's gonna
Seth
be,
Rollins gonna win the
man, that's
championship.
perfect. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Seth
Hold
Rollins
on a second.
wins the championship at Elimination Chamber.
Man, you remember Jimmy Neutron? I feel like I just got a brain blast right now. We got we got Elimination Chamber. You're gonna have Seth, Drew, Gunther, Punk, and
Nah,
one other.
I'm saying you gonna have over here at Run the Roast Media, y'all. We're gonna run y'all from turnbuckle to turnbuckle, but at the end, we're gonna lock right back in the center of the ring. So
Yep,
we're gonna
yep.
get back in the center. But Elimination Chamber, I can see them doing Gunther, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, Jay Uso, and
Ooh.
either Jay or Sammy and Seth. That's what I can see. At Elimination Chamber. Like, I don't think they're gonna put Punk in that match because I still got a feeling that Punk may win the championship. I got a feeling that Punk may win the Royal Rumble, so he
Okay,
wouldn't even need to be up in that match if
okay.
he won the Royal Rumble. So, and then again, it's not going to be Cody.
Now I
Cody's
hope
not
they
going to
do
win the Royal
too.
Rumble this year. Only people that I can put. See, now we in the Royal Rumble predictions. Let's go ahead. Let's we get into the Royal Rumble prediction. That's a
No, but that's a good prediction, honestly, for the chamber though. Because if Seth wins the chamber, let's just say, okay, and
mm-hmm.
now you have that main event
You got
spot
the
for
main event.
WrestleMania that Punk's been talking about.
You got that
Eh,
main event. But then what would the favor be? Other than Paul Heyman accompanying him, to the ring for that match or something.
you
You know what
know,
I'm
you know,
saying?
you know what I see the wrinkle in that too is
What's that?
I don't think Priest would be in that match. I think Cena would be in that match.
Well, Cena will be at Elimination Chamber. What else? Cena versus Gunther is at Elimination Chamber.
No, no.
Some
Uh,
way, somehow, Gunther's losing that Elimination Chamber, though.
But guys, you can see, like, right, like, and I know you guys are probably all thinking the same stuff we are, right? Like, we're just going around and our
Yeah.
brains are going, but it's got to be that way. Think about it, how they have planted this for the past like 3 weeks now. It's literally any given moment they can be like, okay, this is going to be it, and you're going to be like,
Yeah.
oh wow, I didn't even think about this. They've done stuff with Punk and the Bloodline, and we have the Paul Heyman mix in now. Now we got Seth and Drew. It's like they're creating again these branches off of every storyline right now. And I think they're doing it because of last year's WrestleMania. Last year's
Mhm.
WrestleMania was one of the first WrestleManias where the fans and the crowds really got behind somebody and said, nah, 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 nah. We don't want Rock Roman
Yeah.
this year. We want Cody, and he's got to win the freaking belt. So I think now that everybody's building this up to think that they know what's going on, I feel like Triple H is behind the scenes right now, behind a screen going,
Yeah.
"Oh, you think this? Boop. No."
But you want to know something crazy though, bro? The fact that we're talking, peep this though, Dylan. The fact that we talking about Royal Rumble, right?
Mhm.
Royal Rumble is not far from wrestling, so that means that Cody didn't damn near had this championship almost a year, bro.
Yep.
It don't
Yeah.
even seem like it though. Like when Roman had it for damn near 3, but it just like Cody, and we got to make a video on this, bro, because Cody's title reign so far has been trash, bro. I'm just keeping a buck. I'm just keeping a buck. We're gonna talk about that in another video. But final things on CM Punk. Yes, we think some way somehow he's gonna be in the main event spot at WrestleMania. I think that he's gonna use Paul Heyman as a favor to get to that spot, though.
Yes.
Like I cannot just picture any other way of using Paul Heyman as a source that's gonna help him, get anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
unless it's that WrestleMania spot, man. So that's my final predictions on it, man.
Yeah. I think it's a good prediction. I just think that again, there's so many different ways, and maybe we retouch on this, right? If
Yeah,
you guys are
probably
interested,
would have to.
maybe after the Rumble, we'll go ahead and we'll start breaking down even more stuff. Obviously, we're gonna have more predictions. We're gonna do our Saturday night main event predictions. We'll do our
Mhm.
Royal Rumble predictions. But this time of year, I mean, this is prime wrestling season. This time of year, this is
Look at
where
the smile on
everything.
my boy Dylan face, y'all.
This is the best time of the year for wrestling
Facts,
because you get everything starting to come together and culminating what they've been working on for
facts.
the season, basically, right? So, yeah, let us know what you guys think down below. What is CM Punk's favor, and do you think CM Punk wins the 2025 Royal Rumble?
Yeah,
Let us know
I can't think
down
of
below.
nobody else who they'd give it to, bro. Who else? Cody done had it already.
The only other person I can
Yeah.
see is John Cena.
But Cena's not being advertised for the Rumble, is he?
You do. Yes, he's going to be. Yes, he already said that will be his final Royal Rumble. Also,
Okay.
if you're a betting man, right? There are odds out there that you can literally bet right now on who the winner is going to be for the Royal Rumble. And
Word.
we're gonna leave this at this with you guys to ponder this. The betting favorite right now for the 2025 Royal Rumble winner is The Rock. So we're gonna leave you at that. Um,
Damn.
let us know down below
Maybe we
what
need
you
to do a
think.
video on that one, bro. I
Yes,
like that. Real
yeah,
talk.
yep.
Real
But
talk.
but again, let us know, guys. Also, thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. Again,
Man,
we
appreciate
ain't
y'all.
going anywhere anytime soon. We plan on pumping out so much more content for you guys. So again, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and that's it. So a lot to think about, but
Lot to think about, man. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable.
got Dylan.
And we out.
Peace.
Peace.